I'm Nehha Raghuvanshi. I love being in front of the camera. I have done a few TV shows, ads and theatre plays in past. I'm hardworking and constantly trying to improve myself. I believe my greatest strength is my ability to be calm under pressure. I like reading books, watching movies, listening to music and eating. I don't obsess over my mistakes but believe in learning from them. Having studied to be an actor has helped me become friends with the camera. I aspire to be a television presenter as I get to be myself on camera, which is amazing. So stay tuned as I bring you the top stories from the world of news, business, sports and entertainment. It is a big blow to the Congress party. After a terrible showing in the Lok Sabha elections, the grand old party seems to be fast losing its friends. In the latest, its ally in Jammu and Kashmir, the National Conference has decided to go it alone in the upcoming state elections. While this alliance has been shaky, the well-known Omar Abdullah-Rahul Gandhi friendship had kept it going, but not any longer. Hoping against hope. The families of the 40 men and women abducted by ISIs in Iraq are desperate to hear what the government is doing to save their families and bring them back home. While news of one abductee escaping from the clutches of the terrorist was heartening, the gruesome stories coming out of Iraq are far from reassuring. Maruk Hinayat sends us this report. It's fast turning into a mess. Investigators in Mumbai say they haven't heard anything from Bollywood actor Preeti Zinta on when she plans to return from the United States. Police is waiting for the actor to record her statement after she made damning allegations against former boyfriend and co-owner of Kings 11 Punjab, Neswadia, of molesting and abusing her. Neswadia has outrightly denied the charges. It has finally happened. Infosys founder and chairman Narayan Murthy stepped down from his post, paving the way for old hand Vishal Sikka to take over. Murthy will now work in the capacity of chairman. The change comes after a slew of resignations at the top and acute criticism of Murthy running the place like his personal fiefdom. Akanksha Sethi has the details. Expectations of a people-friendly budget and a cut in interest rates by the RBI are being seen as among the key reasons taking the Sensex to the psychologically important 20,000 mark today after 2 years. The day's rally came on the back of a strong quarterly result by software major TCS and relatively steady Asian markets. The market opened with the Sensex at 20,000, slipped a tad below that level due to profit taking and again regrouped in later session as FMCG major ITC rallied ahead of its results and closed just a tad off the 20,000 mark, finally ending the day at 19,987, up 80 points. The day's rally added about Rs 26,000 crore to investors' wealth, with the BSE's market capitalization now at Rs 71 lakh crore. The last time the benchmark had seen this level was on January 7, 2011, about 2 months after it had reached its all-time peak of 21,709. That's all from the world of business. Some sports news coming up. Stay with us. It's time for the biggest carnival in the world. World Cup 2014 kicks off in Rio tonight, and the opening match will feature the home side, Brazil. And for the next month, the biggest teams from the world of football will try to outdo each other to emerge as world champions. While world champions Spain are hoping for the repeat, it's the home side Brazil that seems to be the hot favorites. From football to cricket, and Shah Rukh Khan's KKR has won the IPL 7, beating Kings 11 Punjab and becoming champions of the league for the second time. The grand finale turned out to be a cracker of a match, with both sides giving it all that they had. With a heavy dose of Bollywood and excellent cricket, it was a final truly IPL style. Our correspondent Sachin Rawat with the finale report. The Wrestling Federation of India seems to have used two different sets of rules for selecting men and women's teams for the Glasgow Commonwealth Games in July. While there are last-minute trials being held for the women's squad, no such provision is being made for the men's squad, leading to an ugly altercation. Hello and welcome. You're watching Studio Talk and I am Nehha Raghuvanshii. The excitement in the studio is explosive as we gear up to watch the finals of the Indian Premier League Championship 2014. Today we are going live with the finalists, Kolkata Knight Riders and Punjab Kings 11. And we have a special show where we are giving you a chance to call in and leave a message for either one of the teams that you are supporting. I hope you have chosen whose side you want to take yet. As you know, it's Shah Rukh Khan against Preity Zinta. Are you going to go with the flamboyant SRK's team or are you going to side with Preeti's underdogs? Is it going to be Veer or Zara? While you are deciding, take down this number 022-3322-3322 and call in to have your message to your favorite cricketers. Go live on Studio Talk. Once again, at the bottom of your screens, it's 022-3322-3322. Pick up your phone now. What does an actor do when he gets booed off a stage by a rowdy audience? It's obviously not a pretty sight. Poor Imran Khan had to dodge a volley of insults at the Mumbai Film Festival this year when he stepped out to present a film that was being screened. We feel your pain, Imran. But maybe next time a little more R&D about the film in question might help. Here is how that went down. If you have had a really stressful week at work and you're looking to unwind with a movie this Diwali weekend, here is a sneak peek at the latest lineups of flicks to hit cinemas. So are you likely to trade firecrackers for popcorn or would you rather have both? Either ways, SRK will be ringing in the new year in advance with fireworks of his own. Check it out. In news from Hollywood, actor Christian Bale might step right into Steve Jobs' shoes for the biopic film of his life directed by Danny Boyle. So we hear Leonardo DiCaprio passed up the role. But this Dark Knight ain't letting this one go. Here is more on that story. She has been tight-lipped about tying the knot, but we sneaked up on Dia Mirza and hubby to be, as they say, I do in the capital. Here is the exclusive footage of two lovebirds taking their vows on their big day. Take a look. Hi, today I'm going to review the movie Khoobsurat. Shashank Ghosh's Khoobsurat is a light, breezy romance. It's the kind of story where the girl next door meets her Prince Charming. The girl is Mili Chakrabarti, played by Sonam Kapoor, a loud, motor-mouthed physiotherapist who does what she feels like, whether it's interrupting conversations or calling her mother by her first name. The romance begins when she is hired to help the Maharaja of Sambalgarh, an erstwhile royal who lives in the heartache of a young son's death and paralyzed legs. While she uses her charm to break the Maharaja's defenses, she manages to fall in love with his son Vikram, played by the new heartthrob Fawad Khan. By the end of it, Sonam manages to touch a chord with everyone in the family and bring back the laughter into the palace. The casting is good, Sonam is endearing, and Fawad, he is just perfect. However, the best lines in the movie go to Kiran Kher, who plays Sonam's loud, over-the-top Punjabi mother and has the audience in splits. Khoobsurat is your happily ever after fairy tale, a story that you wish was yours. I'll go with 3 stars. Well, that's all that we have time for. Thank you so much for watching Studio Talk. This is Nehha Raghuvanshii signing off.